Hello general moviegoers and film buffers, welcome to the first ever Everything Film Super Show. My name is Dan the Film Man and we're going to talk about movies today on our brand new weekly show. Today on the show we're going to have movie discussions where we talk about a brand new released movie, and this week's new release is of course The Hunger Games Catching Fire. We'll also have Blu-ray reviews, we'll also have viewer question of the week, and we'll also talk about the top movie news of the week as well. Okay, I'm a Blu-ray collector. I like to collect Blu-rays. I only buy the movies that I of course love and TV shows that I love. If I have a movie or TV show that I hate, why would I buy it for? It just doesn't make common sense and it doesn't sound a lot of logic to me. But the new Blu-rays I have bought last month is Fantasia. I have not seen this movie at all before, ever. So hopefully it's good. People say it's good. It's a movie made or created by Walt Disney. I think it was the second Disney animated film from Disney. I think first was Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. I think this came out maybe 3 years after Snow White, or maybe a year. I don't know. And that was a couple of years after Snow White. And all I know is the Mickey Mouse Sorcerer. That's all I know about the movie. Don't know all the other shorts they have in it, but people say it's an animation masterpiece, and I can't wait to watch it. I will have that review up next week, so you'll see my opinions on the movie. But yeah, hopefully it's good. And of course, I got this free on the Disney Movie Awards, and I think it closes December next month. I think at the end or something. You'll have to see on the website. But it closes on December, and I think I got this for free with the points for my Disney Movie Awards. Second is 10 Things I Hate About You. Never saw this movie when I bought it. I have watched it past couple of weeks ago, and surprisingly, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed this movie. Stars Heath Ledger. This movie is really good. I loved it. And lastly, my favorite show, Once Upon a Time, the complete second season. This season's a lot better than the first season. If you're a fan of the show, then you should definitely watch it. Of course you would already watch it, but if you haven't seen it, I think you should definitely give season 1 a watch. But this is a lot better than season 2. Season 1's more like the introduction to the characters before the curse, and this is really, the series really gets after the when they break the curse. It turns into this massive adventure series full of action and drama and lots of comedy. It's a great show, and recommend picking up the second season of Once Upon a Time. And the featured Blu-ray review is the new release movie, Disney Pixar Monsters University, the prequel to the 2001 universally loved Monsters Inc. It's one of my childhood favorites that I watched growing up. And I think Monsters Inc. was the first Pixar movie I ever saw in the cinema. So Monsters Inc. Definitely left an impact on my life. Of course, I grew up watching the first 2 Toy Stories in a Bug's Life, but Monsters Inc. was something else. I mean, the animation was beautiful, and still, you know, the end of the movie, you know, the doors and going to the behind the door storage where they store the doors and all that. That is absolutely one of the best scenes in movies I've ever seen. I mean, everything would have to be detailed to the last little door in the movie, so they did a great job. And for being Pixar's 4th movie, the animation really was good. Well, enough talking about Monsters Inc. This is not Monsters Inc. This is Monsters University, a prequel to 2001 Monsters Inc. Okay, let's just get straight into the Blu-ray review because I think I'm freaking myself out right now. How's the picture and audio quality? Monsters University picture quality is spot on. Pixar never does a bad job in the Blu-ray department, and the picture quality is spot on. It's perfect. Nothing looks out of place, nothing looks soft in the picture. It is absolutely amazing, and the lighting on this movie I think is Pixar's best. Sound wise, it is absolutely great as well, although my co-creator Nick said that some of the raws don't come out as much as the other stuff, like sound and the dialogue, but I do agree with that. But nonetheless, it is really great sound-wise, and definitely if you're new to Blu-rays and you don't know which Blu-ray you want to buy first, Monsters University is definitely one you won't be disappointed by. Just immediately pick it up. It is a fun, great movie, and picture and audio wise, it is great. Special features include the Blue Umbrella, the theatrical short that was attached to Monsters University. Really good. Animation wise, it's probably one of Pixar's best. It looks really realistic. It never looks cartoonish. It really looks incredible, and that's a great short. I loved it. Well, I almost forgot. We're going to have this goal to 100 likes. So if we get 100 likes by the end of the year on that Everything Film Facebook page, then I will review a bad movie that people say is bad, but I have not seen it before, so maybe I could end up loving it. I have no idea. It's I'm just gonna write it down, and you'll know what movie I'm talking about. It's very recently, so yeah. If we can get 100 likes by the end of the year, I will review Jack and Jill, the Adam Sandler movie. I have not seen it before, so if we can get it 100 likes by the end of the year, then I will review the movie. I don't think we'll get 100 likes, but if we somehow get it, I will review this movie. No questions asked. So fill that off. Sticky notes in there if you want proof for Jack and Jill. Sealed, it's in this envelope, and it's gonna go on this door until we get 100 likes by the end of the year. If we don't get 100 likes by the end of the year, I'm not reviewing the movie. If we do, oh no, reviewing. So if people want me to review it, give us 100 likes by the end of the year. If you want to, you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/everythingfilm. It really is a great page. We do update movie news, trivia, movie reviews, TV reviews, Blu-ray reviews, and so much more. So hit the Facebook page, give us a like. It is really a great page. We love doing it. Okay, it is movie discussion time, and we're going to talk about the brand new movie, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, the sequel to the big blockbuster 2012 movie, The Hunger Games, which we all know it made like tons amount of money, and critics and audiences really loved it. I know I, for one, really love Hunger Games, and yeah, well, let's talk about the new movie Catching Fire. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, it stars Josh Hutcherson, Australia's Liam Hemsworth, Woody Harrelson, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and other big name movie stars also in it. I just can't think of them at the moment, but they also in it. It stars a lot of big name stars, and yeah, let's just dive into the discussion right now. Oh, and also directed by Francis Lawrence. Okay, so we're finally talking to Nick after 2.5 hours of waiting. So let's finally start discussing and analyzing and breaking Catching Fire down into some sort of analyzed discussion.
Please tell me you're gonna cut that all out.
Okay, let's start.
Oh yeah, well, I've read the books, so I really liked it because it was really faithful to the books. I think that was the main thing. With The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, I think that it was my favourite book, and they just did such a good job adapting it that I just thought it was amazing.
How faithful was it to the books?
Well, I still don't want to spoil anything, so it was very faithful. It was just like I can't even think of one thing that they changed.
Okay.
I can think of some things they left out, but nothing that they actually added in. Everything that was in the movie was in the book, pretty much, and it's pretty much exactly how I pictured it too. Especially the second half. The second half was pretty much exactly how I pictured it. The reason I like The Hunger Games so much as a series is it's got more sort of deeper meaning than just, people fighting in an arena to the death sort of thing. There's like some sort of whole, comment on society and stuff underneath it with the uprising against the Capitol and all that.
Yeah, I watched a couple of reviews and people kept pointing out that it points out the news, politics, and the government of how it all works and stuff.
And I think the first half of Catching Fire really emphasizes that point, both the book and the movie. I think they really nail that whole point with the pretty much the hegemony of the capital. Fancy word of the day. Yeah. So I think, and the third one will be really interesting because it basically everything that the first two have sort of built up to gets played out, obviously in the finale. And yeah. So I'd be interested to see how they split into two though, because I'm not sure where they'd split it in the book, and if the first half in particular will be a bit overlong and not much substance, because I don't think the first half of the book has that much. The anthem plays, and my throat tightens with revulsion as President Snow takes the stage. He's followed by a young boy dressed in a white suit holding a simple wooden box. When the laws for the games were laid out, they dictated that every 25 years the anniversary would be marked by a quarter quell. It would call for a glorified version of the games to make fresh the memory of those killed by the district's rebellion. These words could not be more pointed, since I suspect several districts are rebelling right now. And then on the 25th anniversary, as a reminder to the this is President Snow speaking. On the 25th anniversary, as a reminder to the I should do the voice. On the 25th anniversary, as a reminder to the rebels that their children were dying because of their choice to initiate violence, every district was made to hold an election and vote on the tributes who would represent it. So that was the first quarter quell.
The top movie news this week, Alice in Wonderland 2 for May 27, 2016, The Jungle Book for October 9, 2015, Mad Max Fury Road for May 15, 2015, first Star Wars Episode 7 cast announced R2-D2 will return for the highly anticipated sequel, and Best Man 3 in the works. Anything you want to say about all that?
Alice in Wonderland.
Care less. When you said about the Hunger Games, we have to wait a whole year. Technically, we waited longer for Catching Fire than we did. Then we're going to be for the next two more movies.
Yeah, I know. How fast has that gone since last month?
So a year might not even be that quick, and we won't even notice it, and then we'll be like, okay.
My life's flashing before my eyes. I'm getting old. Anyway, all right. Well,
question. The question of the week. I'm calling it. This is from Steve. If your life was a movie, what genre would it be and why?
Mine would definitely be adventure, like Indiana Jones kind of, and because I just have such a diverse, action-packed life. I just like like on Sundays I always go to the Mayan temples and I raid them, and on Saturdays I have to battle some Nazis. So it's exactly like Indiana Jones. That's mine. What about yours?
I don't know. I'd probably say action, but then if that was my genre in real life, there'd be no way I'd be John McClane or anything. So I would just go comedy because it's easier. My life is already a comedy. So okay, show is finally over. Hope you liked it. If you haven't and you completely fell asleep and completely bored from it, but you're still watching it because you just couldn't be bothered to stop the video and go on other websites. Thank you for still watching it though. Subscribe to our channel if you want more of these videos and the weekly show. And don't forget to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/everythingfilm. Bye for now.